And today with a setup that it's not usual, we've got a video wall powered by a matrix video wall device that will pick up 4 individual displays and it will transform into a huge display. Now I'm using 4 24-inch displays or I wouldn't fit on the frame, but imagine if you put in 75-inch TVs, 4 of them, the screen that you will have on your home or on your commercial space. Now, this is a device that will allow us to input 4 different input devices. At this moment, I've got an Android TV box. I've got also a Windows computer and a Mac OS computer, but I could connect other. And I also can do multiple configurations. And although it's a complex device, it's really easy to use. So that being said, let's go and take a closer look at it. And if you are watching this video on your Windows 10 or 11 computer and you still haven't activated and can't even edit your desktop icons, don't forget to check out cdksales.com where we can find budget official OEM keys at an affordable price, and with the coupon code that you can see on screen and down below on the video description, it will get even cheaper. And now with a setup example for the HDMI matrix video wall, which we are with a setup of 4 displays. I do have 3 different devices connected, but we can go up to 4 devices. And I'm also using this configuration of 4 displays, but we can have different configurations. We can go up to 4 displays vertically, 4 displays horizontally, and many more. So today we are going to take a look at this setup right over here, which is one of the ones that I enjoy most because I can transform 4 displays into one big display. And then I can, for example, with the remote controls, just press here and select source number 2, which is my MacBook Pro, or select source number 3, which is the computer with Windows 11 that you are seeing right over there. And if I want to go back to my Android TV, can just press this button and there we go. Now I can also change here. So if I press this button, I will go to source number 2 and we can see that it's really fast in changing sources. This is probably one of the fastest devices that I've seen, either on the buttons locally right over there or even right over here, which is really, really fast. In terms of the remote control, we have the part here on the top which has the input selection and then the output selection as well. So we can select individually if we want, and then the bottom part with the video wall options. We will be using these options according to the way that we put our displays. As I said, I do have the 4 displays right over here, so I can use the 2x2, which is what I'm using right now. But if I change my mind and I want to put up to 4 displays horizontally or vertically, then I will be able to change the modes and I will have everything automatically set up. Another thing that it's important to mention here is the bezel options. Now at this moment I'm using normal home displays. So what we can see is that we have large bezels here at the bottom. So the best option here would be to rotate probably this screen and have these bezels here, and then through RS232 I could program with my computer to rotate 180 degrees. But if we are going to use them on a commercial environment, then probably I'm going to use dedicated displays, which all of them have slimmer bezels all around, which are displays dedicated for this kind of setup. Now, if I'm doing this at home, then I'm using my regular displays. As an example, just have in mind that these big bezels here in a real situation, we could use different displays. Now, even using those different displays, we also have the options here to reduce bezels vertically or horizontally. And basically this is it. This is a complex device, but that will make our life easy to change and use a setup such as this without losing resolution. We can go up to 4K, which is awesome. And in this particular case, I have 4 displays turned into one huge display. So in several setups, it's a lot easier, for example, to transport these 4 displays, just arrive on the location, just put them together on the wall or wherever we want to put them. And then that is it. Just plug it in and bam, select the source that we want. Let's select number 2, for example, my MacBook Pro, where I do have my animation. Just put it on play and leave it there for my client. And if he wants to change anything, then just change the animation that he wants, and easy as this. Inside the package we'll find the HDMI matrix video wall processor, a remote control, a power adapter, mounting gears, our quick user guide, and also a 3-pin male connector. Connectivity wise, really simple, 4 HDMI inputs and 4 HDMI outputs. We also have the RS232 connection here and the DC 12 volts. At the front, 4 buttons so that we can select manual here on the units, and it's easy as we just have seen. So we can control it on the buttons or even on the remote control, and we can do multiple configurations. Now, of course, as I mentioned, I've got a configuration that I did decide to put here with 4 displays, which is the one that I enjoy most, but we can put 4 displays horizontally or vertically, up to, because we can decide to put only 3, and other different arrangements according to our needs. Now, this is a device that it's not as cheap as other devices that we have seen here. So I believe that this will have its own use, especially if you are going to take advantage on your business, or if you want to do a crazy setup at home. For example, 475 inches displays or TVs, and you can build a huge video wall with this setup. In that particular case, that might be an interesting setup. Now, if you've enjoyed this video and if you've enjoyed to know this solution right over here, don't forget the usual thumbs up right over there, which is really appreciated on this side of the screen. My name is Roberto, and as always, I'll see you on the next one.